reach out through apprenticeship programs and make sure that we train people through local nonprofits. I started a nonprofit in the southern part of my district to take at-risk young people and to be able to get them stable into school, into housing, and to make them job ready so that when these larger projects do come online, they're able and ready to work and to be successful at it. That's what I believe, a public official should be doing.
How much can the city and its leaders, such as the office of mayor, how much difference can you make in a local economy? There are so many factors.
Well, I think you can make a huge difference. One, by going out and looking for people to come and build and develop and bring opportunity to your area or to your city. And then when they say yes, I'm interested, look for a partner who is willing to work with your policies and your initiatives to make sure that you bring other people along with that. So it's not just about building a building, it's about changing the direction of people's lives.
Do you think that Los Angeles is currently a good place to open up a business and launch a new business? You think it's a good place now?
Yes, I think it's always been a complex but good place with opportunity without a lot of constraint. You can come into this city, and you can look at you can target a demographic. You can be creative. I was just having a conversation yesterday with an academician who we were talking about grocery stores, and I was talking about the grocery stores on the southern part of my district and how they market to different demographics. And it's funny because they're within a few blocks of each other, but they're pulling in different types of people. One store emphasizes healthy lifestyle, healthy eating, and puts that at the forefront of its displays and in its marketing. And the other store focuses on more of an ethnic market.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not hurting each other. They're creating a very healthy sense of competition, but with different perspectives, and both of which are valid.
Yeah.
As long as the customers come through the door, and you're hitting your sales projections, then you're probably onto something.
The former mayor of Los Angeles, Richard Riordan, wrote an op-ed a few months ago saying that the city was inevitably headed towards bankruptcy. Do you think that's true?
No. That's all I got to say about that, okay? Don't get me started. No.
Well, the argument was that our benefit obligations to our public servants, to the public employees, was just...
Okay, now, let me just say this to you as a journalist. Take a look at who was the primary proponent of the last pension reform initiative.
Okay, who was that?
It was him!
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, I don't need to be critical. That was then. This is now, and we're creating. We're addressing that situation head on.
So, do you think the LA City Council is doing a good job wrestling with its budget?
I think we're definitely wrestling, and clearly it's a struggle for some more than others. But I think at the end of the day, we have a fiduciary responsibility. The taxpayers, we have a fiduciary obligation to balance our budget, and that is the primary objective.
The LA Weekly, in a February 26, 2009 article, describes your life as, quote-unquote, a financial train wreck. Do you think that's a fair assessment?
No. that's all I have to say about that. Is that one written by, was it Tibby?
I think so. I just took that little quote from 2009 and said, whoa, I want to ask Jen if she thinks her life is a financial train wreck.
No. 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 I've gotten more mature. No. In the past, I might have gone like, oh, that's just whatever. But no, it's fine. You know?
It did mention a 2008 IRS lien for $67,000. It's like, whoa, that is.
Everything's resolved.
What was it like those few days when you were running LA and you were dealing with the Michael Jackson funeral? And I mean, you were on TV all around the world. You were like right in the middle of a media storm. What were those days like?
My primary concern was whatever obligations the city of Los Angeles had in terms of public safety and working not only within our own city family, the fire department, the police department, and all the logistical issues that we had to confront, but to make sure that, that we had the resources to rise to the level that the occasion necessitated. So what was it like? It was fine. I mean, we've had a lot of tests here. Had an earthquake. We've had a civil unrest. We've had a lot of issues happen in a city of this magnitude. So, and I had been here for a number of them. So, to go through that process and to know that, people who provided that logistical support in the public domain were skilled and experienced was fine, even though it was obviously a sad occasion. Yeah,
I think you got a lot of criticism for putting the public coffers on the hook for the Michael Jackson funeral parade. Looking back, do you think you...
Well, actually, I didn't get a lot of criticism, and it wasn't public coffers, and that was explained in in any number of publications. We have an account in our budget where we budget for extraordinary occurrences. Those are emergencies or an earthquake or whatever. And this was an event of worldwide proportions, and our budget had more than enough to address the issues of whatever took place in the public right-of-way, not on the private property. The costs of whatever was associated with the memorial service were borne by the family. That was not paid for by the city, and while I know some of the folks who wrote about that didn't seem to want to report that accurately, that is an accurate account.
What do you love and what do you hate about being an LA City Councilwoman?
I don't hate anything about it. What I love is
the media.
No, I don't really. That doesn't really bother me anymore. What I love is to build projects and then see people enjoying them, whether it's a wetlands or getting a park up and running with a new clubhouse or having a fitness center installed or, watching little kids enjoy a concert and a new program. Those are the things that I love. And to know that I was able to have the privilege of being able to bring those things, those opportunities to people, that's what brings me the greatest joy.
What is a wetland park?
Oh, a wetland?
Yeah.
It's a natural habitat, but it also serves as a way to filter contaminants from the soil, to clean the water, urban runoff, rainwater runoff, and as it filters down to the water table. That's probably a very boring explanation, but that's what it is.
Okay, I was just curious.
But basically what it looks like is a habitat for wildlife. And I have one at Slauson and Compton. It's already built. And then I'm building another one at 54th and Avalon.
Okay, great. Thank you.